Hey guys, what's going on? This is Davey Boy over here, and welcome to Stories from the Garage, Super Bowl edition. I was just watching this special just right now, and it's very crazy. At some point, it said that Dak Prescott had a better season than Patrick Mahomes. I'm like, is that a better season because Patrick Mahomes doesn't get to have a longer vacation, whereas Dak Prescott gets to have a full month of January vacation on top of whatever else vacation he gets to have? That's ridiculous. I mean, the Cowboys overall have had a vacation the entire season as far as I'm concerned. uh, that's retarded. It's the first time I hear something that's so preposterous. One of them is playing the Super Bowl. The other guy is watching the Super Bowl from the couch, man. Or maybe supporting Patrick Mahomes. Who knows? But it's just very funny to hear all this mambo jumbo going on in all this like pregame shows. I love it though. I love it. I love to hear ridiculousness all over the place. So I'm happy to hear all that. Yeah, and I wonder what else they are going to say. That I don't know. That Dennis Rodman was better than Michael Jordan. That would be a good one too. I mean, he definitely has more tattoos. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That was really, really funny. Anyways, I was just looking through the story, actually through the history of football overall. And it's crazy to see how the uniforms, for example, they have evolved from being this leather, like cow leather helmet, right? That I guess aviators copied, got the idea of having those kinds of helmets in the early ages of aviation because they knew that there were these gigantic guys going at each other at basically, what is it, like a total of 120 miles, 140 miles relative speed, probably even 200 miles relative speed, and just banging each other's heads like silly geezers. So I figured maybe that's why they basically, aviators ended up copying the helmet stuff from them at the very beginning. Yeah, I just found that very funny. Now they look like astronauts that are trying to achieve the end zone instead of achieving the moon. But yeah, so Super Bowl predictions. I predict that, well, I want for the Niners to win. I'm very biased towards the Niners, being a fan of them my entire life. So, and my favorite team is actually the Eagles, but they are not there. So, Niners, I'm with them all the way. Then, the Chiefs, I don't care for them at all. They haven't been there since, I think it's the 60s. So, it's their comeback. It's a welcome back to being the first loser. Right? The second one is always the first loser. That's what they say. So, yeah. Then what else? Why don't you guys let me know what you guys are doing for Super Bowl this year? Palindromic year, by the way. I mean, palindromic date 02/02/2020. That's pretty cool, actually. So, nice date to remember. So the Chiefs can remember the whoop-ass that they will receive today. Alright, I'm here chilling with my cat right now. Who do you think is gonna win, buddy? Huh? Who do you think is gonna win? Say something. Meow. Okay. Sounds good, buddy boy. I guess that means Niners. Go Niners all the way. Alright, guys. Honestly, I think that the federal government should make this a holiday. The reason for it being is that many families get together, like, and also friends. So it could actually be a real Friendsgiving, yeah, like where people, like friends, get together. They are sharing beers, sharing a whole bunch of birds. Well, not the full bird, but the wings in this case, and it's not of a turkey, but of chicken. Hence the correlationship between Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving. You know, gotta give it a touch of holiday spirit there, right? And then isn't there like a beer that has a commercial that's like, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, shut the fuck up. That's Christmas, bitch. Let's recap a few moments actually of the Super Bowl that are very intriguing. Let's remember actually the Super Bowl when the Patriots were playing the Falcons. I think that's about 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah, probably 3 years ago. It is like that, where the freaking Falcons were winning the whole thing. I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl. Like they were winning at halftime for 2 touchdowns, and then the second half comes in, and the Patriots win it all. I was so shocked about it. It was. I don't even know what to say. You know, the only comeback that I can see that's as big as that one would be Donald Trump winning the election. You know, that's the way I put it. You know, like, yeah, because up until halftime you have this guy that's up until halftime you have the Falcons are winning it all, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 Tom Brady pulls out that gigantic dick of his, and he starts passing like the ball to his coworkers like he's a maniac, and everybody starts scoring. That was one crazy hell of a game, I tell you. I wonder if they should basically check though if there was some kind of like situation that allowed the Patriots to win that one as well, since they are cheaters. You know, maybe they went ahead and they deflated the testicles of the Falcons players. Yeah, something like that. That would be so funny actually if they ended up putting some pheromones in the water of the Falcons, you know, and they could probably call that one Testicle Gate. Yeah, that would be so funny if that actually happened. And then another memorable Super Bowl for me, obviously, is the 2018 Super Bowl when my own Eagles defeated the Patriots. That was such a beautiful game. I'll never forget it, man. What's this guy's name? Knowles? Like Nick Knowles, I think it's the guy from, I think it's in Tampa Bay now. He played such a great game for the Eagles. He's a pretty good QB. I really hope he keeps on doing well. He was pretty good, yeah. We have Wentz now, so that's alright. Wentz is also pretty good. He just has to take better care of himself when he's on the field, yeah. Like, how about just like stop trying to fly like Superman and just passing the ball, you know, from time to time. Like, share the excitement with your wide receivers. Make them fly. Don't be the one flying. Don't be the one passing the ball and basically running 10 yards to catch it yourself. No, he's a great quarterback though, for sure. And yeah, no, one thing that I remember that's very funny actually about the entire game between the Eagles and the Patriots during Super Bowl, I guess it was Super Bowl 52 actually, yeah. Well, the one thing that I remember, one of the funniest things is that So the Patriots are running this play where it's a fake play, where I think that the QB ends up being Amendola. He makes this pass, and you can see Tom Brady running, right? And as he's running, you can hear his bones basically starting to crunch. And, like a rusty machine. That was very funny. And the way how he sort of jumped in order to catch the ball, man, that was hilarious. The guy looks like he's in his 20s when he's in the pocket. But then as he leaves the pocket, man, he looks just like his age. Or worse. But yeah. And then the funny thing about the whole thing is that in next play, it's the Eagles' ball. And they perform exactly the same play. And what ends up happening in this case is that Nick Knowles ends up catching the ball and he scores a touchdown. And the commentators, the broadcasters, they're like, "Oh my God, we've never seen a play like this in the Super Bowl ever before." I'm like, dude, seriously? Are we watching the same game here? Come on, the Patriots just ran the same freaking play. It didn't work for them. It actually sucked, but it's still the same play. Yeah. So I just thought that was very funny how they were saying that thing about the play. They've never seen it in their lives, something like that. I think they almost even, one of the guys actually almost ejaculated. He's like, oh, we've never seen something like that. Oh. So last week I was actually watching what is this called? I guess the Superstar Weekend for the NFL, whatever it's called. I don't even remember right now. But it was so funny. Like, I've never seen dodgeball being so cool as when it's being played by all these super athletic guys, right? I was like, man, that's really cool. They had this contest between the East and the West. I think it was, I don't know, NFC versus AFC dodgeball. And honestly, I thought that they were trying on basically switching from football to dodgeball. The reason being that they could avoid even more concussions. That's something that maybe they should consider, perhaps. Like, at least especially for the Superstar game, whatever it's called again. Dang. That's a shame how I keep on forgetting the name of this game. Those damn concussions. Ugh. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. Go Niners! And I hope you guys enjoy the podcast of today. Palindromic Day. Peace out. Bye.